welcome. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. And I do mean humble. D. Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Sunday to give you the hungry, happy, healthy people here at WrestleCram, of course. The weekend edition show. All right, let's get it in. Yeah, this is episode 10. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week. I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly would not be me. I'm humbled each and every single time your boy is here to allow my awesomeness and your awesomeness to collide and become this awesome thing we call WrestleCram. Thank you so much. Today's show, we are going to talk about Vince McMahon recovering from spinal surgery. Didn't even know that happened in about 3 days ago. Also, we're going to talk about AEW Rampage and WWE Smackdown, and we're going to get into my top 10 of the week that was. Don't forget about that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm on the TikToks at DNoShanavis. I'm also on the Twitter, or X now. I don't even know what's the difference between those two. At The Real Derek, DERRICKG86. And also, your boy does have his own Facebook group page. It is called WrestleCram Super Club. WrestleCram Super Club. Go and check that out, as well as Not Private. Everybody can join there. Everybody can have a great time there. Having a great time. How about that? And I love y'all so much. But let's get into the news today. It is from WrestleZone.com. Don't forget to go check out WrestleZone.com. I love WrestleZone.com to death. Don't forget to go check them out on their YouTube channels and their Facebook group page. Facebook group page as well. They also have a website, WrestleZone.com, you guys. Vince McMahon recently had a major surgery, according to news reports. TMZ Sports reports that the executive chairman of the board had major surgery on his spine last week. The producers were meant to fix this issue. The procedure was meant to fix this issue, not the producers. Producers don't do that. But Vince McMahon's spine and sources close to McMahon, and that it lasted for hours. The surgery was reportedly deemed a success, and Vince McMahon, 77, now is recovering. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select reports that, per sources, the surgery was a major life-altering operation. Sapp notes that he didn't get the direct answer on whether the surgery would affect Vince McMahon moving forward. Additional details are not available at this time. We have no word on how Vince McMahon recovery will be. First and foremost, we're going to send positive and healing energy over there to Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And the question is, will he be okay? Will he be okay to actually move around and, do things like that? Usually when you have surgery, they don't want you kind of moving around. They don't want you actually in the sky. They don't want you doing anything like that. Blood clots are a real thing, you guys. Trust me. I don't know personally, but I'm just saying, blood clots have taken a lot of people out after surgery. So my suggestion is just to relax, take some time off. Nothing wrong with taking time off. You took almost a year off. So, how about you take another little bit of time off to recover? Hey, I can't be mad at this situation. A lot of people. Well, the thing is about this is that half of the WWE roster adores Vince McMahon. The other half is like, I'm better with Triple H on steering the ship. Now, with Vince McMahon being out, maybe he's still doing remotely things, or maybe he's giving Paul Levesque or Triple H the helms again. That would be the better thing. Putting all that stress on you after surgery wouldn't be a great thing, especially something like spinal surgery that lasted for hours. So I mean, Vince, just relax. Just listen to me. Listen to me. Hard camera. Just relax. Relax. Take some time off. I promise you everything is going to be okay. The WWE is going to be good with or without you for the little bit of time that you truly, truly need, okay? Much love over there to Vince McMahon. Hopefully he gets all the recovery he possibly needs. On from that, let's get on into SmackDown. This is the show before the go home show. We are in New Orleans, Louisiana. Didn't even know that. Shout out to Louisiana and especially New Orleans. I love me some New Orleans. Been there a million times. Awesome place. Wouldn't ever never live there. But love it. But we start the show off with Jey Uso. Jey Uso comes out. He says the Usos are now in Yo City, and he puts the ones up. I don't know why he consistently puts up the ones. He's not part of the bloodline anymore, so why did he continue to do that? But anyway, but after that, the Roman Reigns music pops on. Out comes, of course, the Tribal Chief Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman. He asks the audience, do you want to know why you love the Usos? And of course he says, it's because of me. It's because of me. He wanted to know why they call him the right-hand man. Of course, it's because of your boy, the Tribal Chief. He said also, do you want to know why they call Jey Uso Main Event Jey? He also says, once again, that is because of Roman Reigns. He tries to open up the show since all of these crazy ranks between snatching from them and saying, look, hey, I am the face of this company. Like, do you try to open this freaking show and whatnot? You can't even open the show by yourself or whatnot. I am the face. What, are you the face now? Last time I checked, I'm still the face of this company. He said he has 3 years. 3 years that he was trying to be the tribal chief. He was talking. Roman was talking to Jey. 3 years you tried to be the tribal chief, not be the right hand man, but just be the freaking tribal chief. Jey chimes in and says, "Look, yo, what were we supposed to do? What were we supposed to do, man? I was supposed to be your right hand man. You threw us through the mud. You taught us absolutely nothing or whatnot." And now it's time to step aside. He leaves. He said he leaves the company, but also you led the company and also the family broken. You have destroyed not only the bloodline but the family itself. And now he's saying, what does he have to do? He said he did that because he had to do that. He had to take care of business as the tribal chief. He says that he broke. I'll just say he broke the family and the bloodline as well. Roman said, "No." He tells the crowd in New Orleans, like, no. He's like, y'all need to shut up. Y'all need to shut up or whatnot. He says, I'm going to sit here. And I'm not going to sit here and take all of the blame. Just not going to do that. Dude, he said it's Jey's fault. It's completely Jey's fault. He says after Jimmy was injured or whatnot during that time frame when the Tribal Chief storyline was starting to develop and he was becoming the Tribal Chief, he said, dude, you wasn't even in line to be the right-hand man. It was going to be your older brother, Jimmy. Unfortunately, he was injured, so I had to go to you. He said he would. He said it's just crazy. You whatnot. He said you screwed your twin brother out of being the right hand man. He said he has no respect for him. He says that he would have beaten him up and wiped him from the record books if he had to, but he didn't. He didn't do that. He did not do that. He says that he would hypothetically, just completely hypothetically, if I do lose at SummerSlam and you become the Universal Champion and the Tribal Chief, what then? What would you do then? I thought that was so good when he said, "What would you do then?" Because I may lost my title, I may lost the Tribal Chief, I may lost the bloodline, but the Roman Reigns name is just there. It's going to continue to be there. You're just going to be the tribal chief with no name. It is what it is. So he says that he said so Jimmy comes back. He says it is what it is. I truly don't care what you got to say. He walks up gingerly to him and he grabs the back of his neck and he says, I have to beat you. He says that he still lose over or what wanting this match because he can beat him. He says, I've already beaten you. I'm the only person to pin you after 3 years, but I'm going to beat you. The other day, he just walks away. Very happily. Oh, whatnot, Jimmy walks away. Roman is still in the ring, truly furious, upset about the situation. But from that, we get, of course, we get a recap of the United States Invitational. And we get, of course, Jey Uso interacting with Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller just saying, hey, wouldn't it be great for you to be on the Grayson Waller effect? And you just saying that, you lost, of course. He always tells people that they're going to lose. And believe it or not, they actually lose. I mean, the dude is a psychic, for crying out loud. So they start laughing, and Jay slaps the dog piss out of your boy Grayson Waller. And that was the end of that situation. After that, we get the main event for the United States Invitational. That's going to be Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar. This will be for the #1 contendership for the United States title, but this is in 2 weeks, so they're not going to be on SummerSlam, which makes no sense whatsoever. Is the card that packed for SummerSlam? But I digress. So in the skybox, we have Austin Theory. And Michael Cole says he's up there with all of his friends, and there's nobody there but just him eating popcorn. I thought that was pretty funny. So we start the match. Rey Mysterio starts pretty strong, but at the middle of the match, we get Santos Escobar doing a suicide dive on Rey Mysterio, but his head bounces off of the floor. I'm guessing he maintained a concussion. So they had to stop the match, and Santos Escobar did win by, I guess, injury. So that was the end of that match. We get another shot of Austin Theory going, ooh, boo-hoo. I thought that was pretty funny. Great heel work by Austin Theory. After that, we get a backstage interview by Bianca Belair. She's just saying that it's a triple threat, so it doesn't favor pretty much anybody. But, she always getting ready to stay ready. And out comes Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. They're just saying 11 days. 11. Well, he's just saying 11. 11 days since they have been champion. And she is sick and tired of hearing all of these other people instead of them. Why are they not being talked about? Which is true, because they are champions. So they talk about how they crap on Bianca Belair, they crap on Charlotte Flair. But out comes Charlotte Flair saying that I would love to challenge you guys for a match. Since you want to be relevant, let's put a match in here. Bianca Belair's like, no, I don't want to tag with you, let alone be close to you. But she was like, yeah, this makes it more that I want to do this now. So she says she's going to go to Adam Pearce and get this match official. After that, we get a Hit Row. Hit Row comes out and, I guess, crapping on Louisiana, talking about Row Tide, which is, of course, if you don't know anything about college football, it is them talking about the, who are they talking about? It's not Alabama. They're talking about Alabama. I'm sorry, Alabama, who's not even the #1. They're not even #1 anymore. It's Georgia. Georgia State is #1. They've been #1 for like 2 years consistently. But, I guess, when you hear Row Tide in Louisiana, you get upset because, there are a lot of LSU fans. I myself, I'm a Tech man. I love Louisiana Tech. I like Louisiana Tech first, and then I like, LSU second. But, a lot of people get upset behind that situation. So, they just said Row Tide. And then out comes L.A. Knight. Huge pop for L.A. Knight. And he says he didn't know, he knew that Will Smith was in the game, but he didn't know Uncle Phil was still here. He was talking about Top Dollar. Everybody started laughing, including myself. He says, y'all talk about Louisiana corny, but he says he sees B-Fab over there tingling in her loins. She looks horny. She says, he says he's going to destroy. Of course, he's gonna pop that big old bald head of Top Dollar, but he does fight Ashiri of the Adontis. Very quick match with a stunner. He calls it blunt force trauma, but it's a stunner. I thought he had like a reverse DDT where he just throws your head into the ground. That's what I thought he had, but now he has a stunner. I'm not mad at it or whatnot. So that was the end of that match. Very quick match. Very fun LA Knight skit. I mean, LA Knight is just killing the game right now. After that, we get Jey Uso walking into Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce saying Grayson Waller is truly upset for what you did to him. So he did ask for a match. That match will be the main event of tonight. He's like, dude, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm like Bianca Belair. I get ready to stay ready. So that we got that situation. We get a video package of Bobby Lashley interacting with the Street Profits. They are sitting down in some very cozy chairs. I would love one of those cozy chairs. But we got that. He's saying that, dude, if you want to hang out with me, you got to dress the part as well. So we get some beautiful women that come and put out some beautiful, beautiful suits for the Street Profits. Street Profits are very, very happy. And they do thank their beneficiary, the benefactor or whatnot, or sugar daddy. I don't know what you want to call it. Bobby Lashley. Looks like the Hurt Business is back in business, you guys. He said he went to NXT. He says both Trick and Mello and told them they are very good people. So we'll see what happens with this. Can't wait to see what more vignettes we have before the Hurt Business is completely reformed. After that, we get Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair versus the women tag team champions, Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. Very, very okay, very competitive match by the other side, which is Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair. They're just pretty much just giving weights or whatnot, just, basically just one-upping one another until we finally get the win, where Bianca Belair attempts to do a KOD, but Charlotte Flair tags herself in, giving Chelsea the big boot off of the KOD for Charlotte Flair to win the match for them. Bianca Belair is truly livid. She's truly pissed about the situation. She's like, dude, like, this is supposed to be a tag team match. Like, you're not supposed to do things like that, but, it is what it is. After that, we get the Io Sky and Bayley. Bayley is recovering from a knee injury. Thank goodness it wasn't a huge knee injury because she's still on screen. But she was just saying, dude, like, why did you do what you did last week? She's like, well, I had to do that to get you out of there. Get you out of there pretty fast. It was just too much craziness going on. On top of that, we got crazy Shotzi out there. So she grabs her bag, gets a note out. The note says, see you soon. So she was like, oh, crap, now we got this crazy SOB on our side. But out comes Asuka. Asuka comes out saying, dude, you will not cash that Money in the Bank. If you cash that Money in the Bank in on SummerSlam next Sunday, you will truly regret it. Io Sky looks at Asuka, says, Asuka, I truly do respect you. I truly do respect you. But, unfortunately, at SummerSlam, I will cash it in, and I will be the next Women's Universal Champion. Bayley walks up and she does that, and Bayley like, oh crap. That was pretty funny as well. After that, Adam Pearce runs into LA Knight. Adam Pearce is talking about the now battle royale that's happening for the SummerSlam. I'm guessing that's for the next My apologies. I'm guessing that's for the next round of whoever wins against Santo Escobar and Austin Theory. I may be wrong. I don't know. But LA Knight just saying that, it wouldn't be SummerSlam without LA Knight. Outcomes, of course, Sheamus calling LA Knight Mr. Catchphrase. And he's like, dude, we have our own catchphrase, banger after banger after banger. So Adam Pearce does let everybody know that they will be in the Battle Royale for SummerSlam. After that, we get a backstage Grayson Waller interview. He's just saying that Jay is going to pay for what he really did to Grayson Waller. And this will really, truly be the Grayson Waller effect. That did not happen, spoiler. But anyway, we get a backstage video package of the OC saying that this is personal now with Karrion Kross. Carl Anderson said, yeah, I understand that, but let me do what I gotta do. Y'all stay behind. I'm gonna take care of this by myself. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Very quick match. We get his new finisher called the Final Prey. Also, the 1, 2, 3. That was the end of that. He puts after the match, he puts the cross jacket back on Carl Anderson. He gets onto the mic. He's like, dude, this is what you do. This is what happens when you mess with me. So out comes the rest of the OC. Karrion Kross, of course, runs away. And that was the end of that segment. So I'm guessing that Karrion Kross still has issues with AJ Styles. But the thing is, I will say this. AJ Styles didn't get a clean win in because Karrion Kross' leg was taped that go around. So I would love to see a 100% Karrion Kross versus a 100% AJ Styles. It looks like AJ Styles is on the way to retirement, so he needs to get over as many people as he can. And Karrion Kross, I think, with the new gimmick he has, well, not even the new gimmick, because he had it for a couple of years now with the WWE, it's really good. I really enjoy the new Karrion Kross with Scarlett type of thing, not the Road Warriors thing he had when he came from NXT to the main roster. I love this one. I love this one a lot. So let's keep this going. Hopefully this will be a really good thing. After that, we get Jey Uso versus Grayson Waller in the main event. Not a lot to really talk about on this go around until Jay was giving a lot of offense until we hear the song of the Tribal Chief. Out comes the Bloodline. They give Roman a really nice, comfy seat, which I like seats now. So I want to get a seat like those. So that gives the opportunity for Grayson to get a little bit of offense in. But unfortunately, we do know that Jay was going to win this. Jay does win with the splash, and that was the end of that. Giving the opportunity for Solo Sikoa to come out and attack Jey Uso. He tried to put the Samoan spike on him. That does not happen. We get a super kick by Jay, knocking Solo Sikoa out of the ring. Roman Reigns comes in and tries to spear your boy Jay, but that does not happen. Jay actually spears Roman Reigns, starts to attack Roman. Solo Sikoa gets back in the ring, attack as well. We get a beautiful combination of Roman and the Samoan Spike spear combination, knocking him out in the neck and also the chest and stomach area. Thought that was pretty cool. So the crowd is truly not happy with this situation. Roman is like, okay, so since y'all are not liking this, let's do one more. So they do another Samoan Spike spear combination on Jay again, and we get the end of that. Also a beautiful Uranagi by Solo as well. I forgot about that Uranagi as well. But other than that, it was kind of a heavy, very heavy segment with the Bloodline again. I mean, they're pushing SummerSlam, which is cool. I'm guessing, if I had to think about it, that after SummerSlam, when Roman does win, spoiler, when my prediction comes out next Thursday, Roman's going to win. But I'm guessing he's gonna take off. That's the only thing I can possibly think of is that Roman Reigns taking off for a little bit, and probably now since we do see or we're hearing now that Kevin Owens is legitimately injured, can Jay and Jimmy go back for those tag titles now since Roman is probably out for about a month? He is on a part-time schedule now. So, I mean, the only thing I can possibly think of is that, usually when he does a huge thing, he's done. He's done. I mean, I don't know who else Roman is going to face over there in SmackDown other than the Bloodline itself. That's all I can think about. But I want to see what SummerSlam has to offer, number one. Let's see what SummerSlam has to offer. And let's see what the ending is after this match between Jay and the Tribal Chief in this the combat, the Tribal Combat or whatnot. I want to see what happens with this. This is going to be a very interesting main event for SummerSlam. I can't wait to see what happens with this. But once again, a very heavy Bloodline. I mean, the very first segment was like 30 minutes, and it ate up 30 minutes of the show. It took out 1/4 of the show. So they had to put as much as they could in the show and whatnot. But hopefully Rey Mysterio is okay as well. That does like a legitimate injury. But on from that to AEW Rampage. We start off with the Battle Royale for the number one contendership for the tag team titles. Now, whoever wins the match against FTR and Adam Cole and MJF, I'm sorry, the champion MJF will face those whoever wins out of that match with the Battle Royale. So first and foremost, and I got every elimination. I love doing the eliminations and whatnot. So Big Bill eliminates Luther, which is that really big guy. He looks like he's gonna retire. The Blade eliminates Serpentico. Smackdown Rampage, who did a whole bunch of eliminations, eliminates Brother Zay. Daddy Magic eliminates Matt Sydal. Matt Hardy eliminates Cool Hand Ange. Sagnum Sung eliminates Ethan Page. The Hardys eliminate Jay Lethal. Big Bill eliminates Daddy Magic. Sagnum Singh eliminates Matt Hardy. Brian Cage and Big Bill eliminates Sagnum Singh. The Butcher and the Blade eliminates Jeff Hardy. Big Bill and Brian Cage eliminates the Blade. Big Bill eliminates the Butcher, which gives us the winner of the Battle Royale. Big Bill and Brian Cage. My question is Big Bill going to be part of the Mogul Embassy? Please put him in the Mogul Embassy because the firm is no longer there. Put him in a legitimate faction or whatnot. Put him over there with the Mogul Embassy. After that, we get the Kingdom backstage video package. Just saying that, how they used to be part of the originals of Ring of Honor, and they're back to get those titles. After that, we get a Commander versus Kip Sabian match. Very long match, very competitive match. I thought it was a really fun match. One of the matches of the night, matter of fact. I thought Commander was out for a while. But apparently this must be the match before he gets injured. I don't know, because once again, AEW Rampage is recorded right after AEW Dynamite. So I don't know what happens with that. But his wife, Kip Sabian's wife, Bunny, is there trying to, of course, manipulate a lot of situations with this. But she does not get a lot in because we do get a beautiful springboard shooting star press on Kip Sabian to win the match. I would tell anybody to go check this match out. It's a really fun match. But Commander does win with a beautiful shooting star. I don't know why they don't push Kip Sabian. I'm really lost. I love his look. He's a really great talker. He's a beautiful manager with Bunny or whatnot. She used to be with Butcher the Blade. Now she's with, of course, her husband. I don't know why they don't push Kip Sabian. I think he's really good. I think he's really, really good. But anyway, after that we get, of course, the Jungle Boy and Jerry Lynn situation where Jerry Lynn will face Jungle Boy on the 200th episode of Dynamite. After that we get the Kingdom versus is it Hendrick Backwood and Ming Jun Lee. These are both jobbers. Very quick match. We get the finish, and that was the end of that. The Kingdom does win. They are on the hunt to get those tag titles from Aussie Open over there in the Ring of Honor situation. After that, we get a Dark Order video package. Evil Uno and everybody else. Kendrick and what's the other? Hungy. What's his name? Forgot his name. But anyway, they are now heels. They're full-fledged heels now. They should have been heels. They should have been heels. I didn't like the situation with him and Hangman Page. They should have been heels. They should have been heels. I understand that they lost the Exalted One. Rest in peace over there to Brody Lee. But, you know, they should have been gotten back into a stable where it is completely just brutal. And hopefully that will happen. But you know, other than that, they're just saying that they're going to waylace to the AEW Ring of Honor roster. After that, we get a video package of FDR and the Adam Cole situation with MJF. Of course, they're telling the video package consists of FTR just saying that, dude, we like Adam Cole, we just don't like MJF. So it is what it is. I just don't like this guy. But you're in the way as well, and we don't like the comedy. We want a real match. I'll talk about that tomorrow on the Tag In, because Collision was yesterday, so I'll talk about that tomorrow on the Tag In. After that, we get the main event with Nyla Rose and Hikaru Shida. Pretty fun match of the night, I could say. We get where Marie Shafir. She's now, well, I think they were always cool. Now she's out there. She grabs the kendo stick and tries to attack Shida with the kendo stick. Does not happen. Shida grabs the kendo stick from Shafir, attacking her with the kendo stick, giving the win with the katana. That really nice kick to the neck for Shida to win. That makes her the number one contender for the women's AEW World Title. Out comes the Outcast laughing and just giving their ha-ha-has to that. But I think we'll have that match on the 200 episode of Dynamite as well. So let's talk about it. I thought it was a pretty fun show. I thought it was a really decent show, especially with the Big Bill. They're trying to push Big Bill. Finally, Big Bill and Brian Cage. I mean, it just looks really good. I mean, we'll see what happens with the situation. But fun show with Shida actually she's the longest reigning women's champion. I did not know that as well. So we will see what happens with her and Toni Storm on the 200th episode of Dynamite. They've been pushing that for a while now, the 200th episode of Dynamite. But after that, we have, of course, my top 10 of the week that was. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys like, share, and subscribe. I love my top 10s. I think a lot of y'all like my top 10s as well. So let's get into it. Of course. Number 10 will be Shida. Shida winning her match against what's her name? Oh my goodness. Nyla Rose. Good match, very fun match. We'll see what happens if she can beat Toni Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. Number 9, I have Big Bill and Brian Cage. Great battle royale. Very fun battle royale for them to win those number one contenderships, to see who they will face. Either it be FTR or Adam Cole and MJF. Number 8, I have Dominic Mysterio. Not only winning the title, but winning back and forth on SmackDown, then going back to Raw to win, just to come back to come back to NXT and have now a triple threat between Mustafa Ali and Wes Lee, which is tonight. Don't forget, your boy will be doing a show tonight as well, okay? So I will be doing a show tonight for the Great American Bash. Number 7, Rhea Ripley, just being dominant as dominant can be. Great job to Rhea Ripley beating Lila Valkyria for respect or whatnot. After that, we got Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy winning again against AR Fox. Really fun match over there in AEW Dynamite. I have number 5, Adam Cole and MJF. Just still doing a great job. Very fun, winning the number 1 contendership to face FTR on Collision. We'll have that for you on the tag in on Monday. Don't forget, I have number 4, Swerve Strickland. Man, the Mogul Embassy is so good. I really, truly enjoy this faction. This faction can be really strong. Now they have AR Fox as well over there with the Mogul Embassy. I mean, really, really good, really fun. I can't wait to see what more we can get out of Swerve Strickland. Number 3, I have Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. They won their tag match against Schism with the help of Trick Williams. Can't wait to see this main event match at, of course, Great American Bash. We'll be watching that once again, and I will have a review for that show. Number 2, I have Ricky Starks and Christian Cage on the last week, which was a collision when they faced Darby Allin and CM Punk. Ricky Starks is the hottest thing right now in professional wrestling. Huge fan of Ricky Starks. I love Ricky Starks to death. And number 1, of course, Jey Uso. Jey Uso just doing what he does best, being the main eventer. I hate that what happened with him, of course, at the end of SmackDown, but he is still the number 1 contender. It's going to be a great match at SummerSlam between him and Roman Reigns. So let's break it on down from the top 10. Number 10, I have Sheeta. Number 9, Big Bill and Brian Cage. Number 8, Dominic Mysterio. Number 7, Rhea Ripley. Number 6, Orange Cassidy. Number 5, Adam Cole and MJF. Number 5. Number 4, Swerve Strickland. Number 3, Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. Number 2, Ricky Starks and Christian Cage. And number 1, Jey Uso. If you want to switch yours around, you want to switch anything around, you think it was probably a wrestler I didn't put in there that you thought should be in there, put it in the comments. You guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe as well. What do you think about Rampage? You think Rampage was pretty good? I thought Rampage was really good. I really did. From top to bottom, it was a really fun card. Oh, SmackDown. What do you think about SmackDown? What do you think about Karrion Kross? I'm a huge fan of Karrion Kross. I've always been a fan of Karrion Kross since this new gimmick happened. The OC. What are they going to do with the OC? And, of course, one of my favorite factions of all time, the Hurt Business. We look like we're going to get that back going on as well. Also, what do you think about Vince McMahon getting spinal cord injury surgery? Hopefully, he's okay. Don't forget, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter again, but I'm on Facebook as well. I'm also on TikTok. Don't forget, I'm on all of those as well. I'm on everything. I'm grabbing a ton of just picks, and I'm just throwing them all out there. Hopefully they stick somewhere. So, I'm there. I'm doing my thing and whatnot. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all tomorrow. On the tag in. Okay? The best is truly yet to come. Until next time. Love, peace, and of course. You see that? Wrestling.